big cat, wagwan, fist bump. I've got intel. Come in. Come on. Don't be shy. Roll up. Get your markers. Get whatever you need to lubricate your larynx. Perk up your ears, darling dears. Because what? Big Cat is coming through with the true for you. As I sip my mocha, because my hairline comes first, and I ain't getting smoked. No. Here at Don't Get Smoked Central, we don't take the fucking ease blood, we ease them off. Yes, Big Cat, you have to apply your what? 007 Big Cat ears today. The Seedy characters are afoot. The Seedy characters are going on tour. Yes! Who's in the chat? Let me see. Anta Staples, Epiphany Proudfoot, Linda PK Wagwan, Fist Bump. Who else is here? Keshi Washington. And I could always do with a bit of pressure. Makes a diamond, darling dears. As I was saying, the Seedy characters are going on tour. Ha ha! I know. Your first reaction is to say what? Move your movable blood clot. Broke your neck underneath your mama. No, we don't talk to them like that. We can think what I told you. I know you're thinking, when these Seedy characters dare approach you, that's the first thing that goes through your mind, right? And it's gonna stick from this day forth, is what? Move your movable blood clot. Broke your neck up under your mama. Right. Now that we've got the preliminaries out the way, let's look at the planetary energies. Are you right, Big Cat? Are you keeping up? We're talking about the Seedy, shady characters today. Right? Tell one, tell them all. Because you need to know this shiz naive. As I sip my mocha. Because I ain't getting smoke blood. I've got 20,000 steps to do today. And I'm not ramping. I told you. I've got a thigh gap to maintain. Busy. Right. The planetary energies today. Good morning, Alexis Holmes. Are you good? Fist bump. Right? The planetary energies today is Mercury in Capricorn is forming a trine, darling dears. Listen, you know I love a trine. It's a throuple, a good throuple, a lucky throuple. Right? Mercury in Capricorn forms this trine with Uranus in Taurus. Taurus, the second house, that likes to be comfortable, goes after the materials. Right? That warm, lovely, what stable kind of a character. And Uranus love to come through with that blood clot fucking ease blood. Right? Why? Because people are against you. Why? Because you became a rebel and you revolted against what? Those that had to move their movable blood clot and broke their neck under your mama. Oh my God. I just knocked over my coffee. I need help. Oh my God. I don't even know what to do. I'm up and I'm down. I'm down and I'm up. The devil is a liar. Them don't want me for cuss them, but I will cuss them. Right. Let's get this tidied up quickly. Shall I end this live and come back? You're going to have to be a patient, cat. Because this is outrageous. I have to call in for more supplies. O'Shea? Can you get me another mocha, please? I've had a terrible accident. But you know what? Better it be on the table where I can just wipe it up than have to go and roll out the carpet cleaner. I wasn't fancying that task today. But the devil is a liar. Look at all of this. And I wanted that mocha. I did. You see? This is the kind of hellfire and powder house they want to come bringing out your life. With it, listen, as soon as I mention them, all sorts of bad things happen. But I still got to talk about them because I said when you come here, you get the usher. Whether you like it or not. This is outrageous. It's swimming in here. Did I really fill it up to the brim? Yes, I did, Tabrated. I did. Because I wasn't sorry. Look at this. Even my whip. Oh, God. You see when shit like this happens? You wish you had someone else to blame. I have nobody. Where's the dustbin, Nate? I've got nobody to blame but I. The devil is a lie. Look at all of this controversy on me to the Father God. Right? Because it can wipe into the bin. Jesus, the devil is a liar. I can't believe this. Anytime I get onto these mother foes, this is what's going to go on. Listen. I knew I should have brought the melons with me. The melons wouldn't have done me like this morning. No, the melons wouldn't. They would have waited quietly in the bowl until I was ready for them. Let me tell you something. This is outrageous. Even my tissue box got it. This is outrageous. You see, you have to tell that energy for movable blood clot. It's trying to fuck up your everything. Excuse my language, but F-bombs must be dropped. There's no one to blame but me. There was no progeny in the vicinity. I was awake. Right. There. Better. Outrageous it was, guys. Imagine that. Oh my God. Everything got it. Everything got it. Sorry, guys. Mild interlude. Who's that? Nicolette, you got the tarot cards. I'm so glad. I ran to the post office to make sure you got it before Crimbo. I hope they serve you well, darling dear. Never throw tarot cards away. You have to pass them on to somebody who is going to vibe with them better than you. I must have bought them for you, darling dear. Yeah, outrageous, mate. But I'm a conscientious cat. Listen, and when it's sticky, you've got to look. All of my fuck shit. Right. They think I ain't gonna have the strength to custom weird little all I'm making it. Alright, I've got notes. This is outrageous, blood. Imagine that. Oh well, at least it's spilled at this side of the table. You didn't see my weaponry. There was something for everybody, you know. It fell at the right side. You don't receive my armaments. No. Don't want to sully your eyes with what I've got for those that need to move their movable blood clots and brock their necks under their mumma. No. Can't see all of that. Told you I go to DEFCON 7 during the PM times. Have I got it all? I think I'm going to have to tell him to run this under the tap. O'Shea, where are you? Okay. All right, darling dear. Sorry about the interlude. Right? But I'm back on track now. As I was saying before I interrupted myself, Epiphany Proudfoot, Wagwan. Right? These seedy characters. No. Listen. Planetary energies. As I was saying, the Mercury, right, in Capricorn is trining Uranus, right, in Taurus. This combination, right, will bring what? Exciting news in areas of technology, your ideas. You right, son? You don't want to see him. Let's put him right on the camera, yeah? Look like a teeth and a... Listen, if you're a mother or a father, right, you're used to having a seedy character for... Listen, I've had a hooded figure following me for years, right? So I'm used... There's some seedy characters that you can accept, especially if they're progeny, okay? Okay, let's move on. I'm used to a hooded figure behind me. But if I haven't authorized you following me, right, and gang stalking me, right, you're gonna get the what? Move your movable blood clot and go break your neck under your mama. Where's my shit? Yes, all of that. Oh, I'm still putting everything back where it was because I'm telling you, I was hard pressed and against it squatty. Right. Now that I've cleaned everything, made it into a shiny haven, The seedy character is on tour again, Big Cat. Be aware. We're going to look at what the word seedy means, okay? Because you are double O, Big Cat, and we can talk, because I know you're not going to tell anyone. You move in what? Silent mode, stealth mode, right? A comparative version of seedy is seedier, right? A superlative version of seedy is the seediest. Yes! An adjective noun, right? You can describe seedy as a person, a place, right? Or the atmosphere that you disapprove of, right? You look at them as what? Dirty, untidy, and of a bad reputation. Yes! If we're going to put it into a sentence, right? You're going to say what? Frank ran dodgy errands for the local villain. That's seedy. Or you're going to say they stay in a seedy hotel in the red light district. That is definitely seedy. Or they're going to say, you can also say, they want to suck me into their seedy world. That one there, that shit right there. Yes. Another one you can use is what? An uncountable noun, right? When you're formulating the word seedy, you can say the atmosphere of seediness and decay is about them. Yes! You can look at someone and think your third eye's buffed up and shine to a bitch in shine, remember? You look at them and you can just see the bad luck on them. You can see that they have the essence of Brock Pocketus. You can see that they have the essence of what? Blame shifting. Yes. You see all of that shiznai. So don't be involving yourself with the seedy characters that are on tour. Why? Because 'tis the season to be vigilant, darling dear. You've got to pay attention. And don't eat and drink from them, because you'll be sorry, blood. They've got nothing better to do than whip up another batch, right? To tie you or poison your blood clot. Don't let them poison you, because I'll be sorry. I do have a lovely black frock and a beautiful, beautiful fashionata that I'll wear, right? And I'll cry the loudest. Don't let them poison you. I'd rather go out in a natural causes kind of a way. What do you say, Big Cat? Good morning, Empress Trinice Marie. You good? You all right? ID Beautiful. Good morning, darling dear. Right, Alien Love God, it's 911. You right? Listen, I had to clean up the rivers of Babylon just now. Yes. You want me to talk about them? Well, it's too late, because what? Who gonna check me bow? Hey! I say this all the time. Right. Today, it's what? Double O Big Cat versus the what? Seedy character that's stalking you. That's got nothing better to do than see what you're doing with their echopraxic ways. They hate your eyelashes, but yet they take note. And then they try to copy you. You, Big Cat, who is what? 1,000 steps ahead of them. Why? They've got to get out of the bottom of the pit first. Thanks, sir. Told you. Wooded figure around me all the time. I'm used to it. This is acceptable seediness, right? They can come and go. They're harmless. Yes. I told you, when he does my mocha, I don't know how he gets it whipped up like this, mate. To that creamy, smooth. Listen. And not only that, when your progeny bring you something, you know they're not spitting in it. Not like the seedy character. Oh, no. Oh, yes. They'll be right. Who's that? Nicola Knight. Thank you very much for the donation on my PayPal. Yes, baby. You're thinking, Case, how do you... Listen, Big Cat can see Skrilla all when me asleep. Me see Skrilla. You have to know empathy, Skrilla, and be grateful. Why do I write your names down? Because I pray. When I pray, right, I'm a Reiki master. I send healing. Not doing it because I've got nothing better to do with my fingers while I'm talking to you. I'm quite capable of using my fingers for love and light. I told you. It's like that. As I was saying, Double O Big Cat, lean in. This seedy character is gone tour again, right? And they're coming for what? Whatever you're going to give them. Whatever you're willing to give up. Whether it's what? You're good. I advise against that. I advise against it. But I told you many times, I'm a pointer, not a picker. But I advise against it. Don't you sleep with those motherfuckers again. Are you mad? I told you, your third eye's buffed up to a bitchin' shine, mate. You can see the bad luck just washing over them, either sucking them dry, making them too skinny, or blowing them up, making them too fat. Yes. And what are they gonna do if you allow them back in? Seediness, blood. Seediness straight. Come through safari. Push. Clap. Remember, you don't have to be mean to them. But you can say it with the inflection in your tone. Move your movable blood clot. Go broke your neck up under your mama. Yes. Told you, you're honorary Jamaicans. So I don't think some of you've got the vocabulary to tell them about themselves, but I will help you with that. I told you, I'm a pointy cat. Yes. As I sip my mocha, because I ain't getting smug blood, my hairline comes first. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection, because we gonna need that shiz 90. Nearly effed up the whole of my shit. But I'm a dexterous and a quick cat. Pull up my shit. Energies up. Let's dive in, guys, because you can see that they're already up to their wickedness. Try to mess up the whole of my tableau. We're gonna lead with the what? Life lessons. And I need something to rest my elbow on, mate. Biggest message to back off a seedy character that's stalking you, gang stalking your blood, getting all their different what DP displaying pictures, different names to come and say, listen, what's this, bitch? Whatever they're trying to do, you need to remember that you are the writer of your own life, darling dear. Thank you, Alexis Holmes. Some of you are actually authors, right? This also speaks about it, journaling. Finding a way to what? Get that poison out, darling. Yeah, I told you I had a red book, right? That I wrote all of the heinous crimes in, but after 3 years, I burned it on a new moon. Yes, in October. This is about you, what? Taking the time to write out your gangster plan, darling dear, because you are being guided on your life purpose. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. This is about what? Getting to the core of what you want to co-create in your hemisphere. Knowing that you're being supported and guided. When I was writing in that red book, mate, sometimes my handwriting was illegible, darling dears. Good, but listen, it came out like ho 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 ho, but it came out. You've got to get the poison out, right? Because you've got options, blood. This looks like the Libra energy of it all. Alien Love Goddess 911. You've got options, darling dear. And this is like the Libra energy to me, darling. Why? Because it's the scale of justice. This is about justice. Are we back? Flower child? Talking about kids, guess what? My youngest progeny, her school hasn't broken up yet. It's not supposed to break up till tomorrow. But they gave them all Mac iPads, right? And told everybody, oh, you've got to be at home for the next 2 days. We're doing virtual class. They're over there having a party like, what's his name? Boris Johnson. Yeah, a crimbo party that's not been authorized. They think us parents are stupid. I peep everything. Game? Yeah, are you kidding me, blood? I wake up for that. This is also, look at the bricks behind you, the obstacles, darling. They're being guided to a new beginning. This also speaks about the ending of a legal situation, something being balanced out in your favor. If this is a job, divine is telling you to step up. Make sure that you write down everything that motherfucker, no, sorry, Seedy character did, right? Down to the letter, mate. Get your facts right, because it's about to go in your favor. Whomever was against you, baby, they're about to get the scales balanced on their neck. Yes, this is what's going on, darling dears. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. I told you, you're going for a new position. Giving up on a situation that doesn't bring you joy, darling dears. This is about you writing a new ready for your life. You have to remember, until you decide what you want, darling dear, you're going to get what you're given from the seediest of them all. I told you, bad reputation, of ill repute. You can even swap the seedy for what? Shabby, right? Run down, scruffy. Scruffy? Listen, you don't want no scruffy people around you. No, I told you, reputation, law 5 of the 48 laws of power is everything. Hang around with 4-bit bottom feeders, who's going to be number 5? Don't be a simpleton, big cat. Cut them off. And you don't have to give them a whole medley of why. No, babe, big cat, leave in silence. Because when they was effing you up, they did it in silence, right? Silence to your face. They gave you what? The honor of only speaking behind your back. This scruffy, right? Malinformed, bottom-feeding creatures from the backwoods. Now they know. Oh, yes. If they didn't know, now they know. Base of the deck, because you're a healer. You have spiritual gifts that you're using, whether you're a singer, a dancer, a writer, you may be into divination, right? Whatever it is, you came with your skills to turn it up, right? Some of you may even be in the medical field. You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. This is how we give back, darling dears. We don't waste our good breath, right, and knowledge on a simpleton and a feeble-minded. They will tell you that you're crazy, right, and you're chatting shit. Imagine that. Those that carry the whole award for the advocate of the gingivitis. Imagine that. It's always the kettle calling the pot black. Always. But I told you, we can't go around telling them to move their movable blood clot and go brock your neck under your mama. No, but you can put it in your tone. You have to know how to handle them, big cat. I told you, we don't get mad. Always know your opponent, darling dears. Law 33 of the 48 laws of power. Find out what it is they're trying to fight you for, and don't give it to them. domino. I went for domino and I touched a rune. Why is that? Listen. Listen. That mocha all over my tableau really got me thinking. What's this? I didn't see that bit. Another word for seedy is what? Unseemingly. Did I say shabby? Yes, shabby. Right? In appearance, behavior. Right? Seedy is also what? The planting stage. They become seedy because they want to plant peccadillos in your cranium. That is what? Filled with the fucking and hoopium blood. That crusty cup that we crushed under our flip-flops when we took back our common sense that they'd laid siege to, right? They laid siege to your common sense. Only the one. Okay. And if it's going to be one, let it be this. This is what? Swallow, darling dear. Somebody's having to swallow. You're happy. They're watching you rise above the others. This is the Sun card in tarot, the happiest card in the deck, represented by the letter S, the number 76, 77, 78, and 79, darling dear. They're having to take what? Eat big globules of their own shit. They talked about you. The stalker of it all. Their seedy behavior has earmarked them as what? Not physically fit to come up against 00 Big Cat. Are you mad blood when you're full of the knowledge? And you know, knowledge brings power. And power is power. Leo energy, this is about your inner child. It also speaks about what? You're going to be traveling. Some of you will be traveling and bucking upon what? True love's first kiss. I told you, it's going to be happening for some, and some of you don't want that. You just want straight up what? Skrilla.com, mate. Listen, go after what you feel is best for you on this Malkoof. This also speaks about what? Your self-esteem, darling dears. It's raised right up there. This could be on the back of a breakup, something that you had to break away from, something that you had simply had to bruck yourself out of and bring in what? The scales of balance and judgment, darling dear. A season of resolution, creating freedom for the big cat, right? And a painful ending for others as they realize you're not having it blood. You're not having it. Are you having it, flower child? Dania, M. 555. Are you having it? This also speaks about what? Your transformation, darling dear. Your vibration is raised. This is why you are now attracting your true soul tribe. Whether by what means of the internet. But you better be careful about... Listen, I'm tired of warning you about these what? These dating sites. The narcissist playground. Didn't I tell you about that chick that met that man on what? On Facebook. Just a picture, no phone number, no home address, no face-to-face. They didn't even use FaceTime, not even WhatsApp. She sent him what? 7,000skrillas.com in gift cards, right? And the day he was meant to come, he cut up, blocked that account, right? And she can't find. Guess where she went and complained to? The FBI. The FBI was like, what? So you don't have a phone number? You don't even have another name. They said, they're going to file her shit, bitch. She need all sorts of therapy. 7,000, even the FBI wasn't concerned. The only person that concerned the FBI, right, over the past few years has been Jussie Smollett. Juicy. Yes. They put him ahead of serial killers, terrorists. He pissed them right off. I told you. Disco 144. Can you feel me, cat? Yeah, somebody's not liking your happiness, what you've achieved. You've achieved some kind of equilibrium of balance and harmony. They wanted you to be pressed, pumped, and perturbed. Are you kidding me, blood? You've already had the pillaging, looting, right? All up in your cranium, your pocket, your handbag, your wallet, your good seat of emperors and empresses. They did it. They're not sorry. This is why any contact from these people, this will go through your mind from this day forward. Move your movable blood clot. Go broke your neck up under your mama. Right. Let's move on, darling dears. Let's get some charms on the tableau. Oh, we have the dragonfly, darling dears. And we've also got what? A fan. Or is it a paddle, right? To bat that shit back to them. Return to sender, darling dears. This also says that what? Big Cat, you are up for the task as 00 Big Cat. Why? Because you can knock back anything that comes towards you. You know how to serve, darling dear. Serve. Why? Because you know how to transform. I begs, I say. I begs, you say. You know how to climb the precipice that they put in front of you. These seedy characters with their shabby behaviors. They weren't physically fit in their cranium to take the big cat down for all eternity. No, they get to watch from the nosebleed section as you boss up and get great, darling dears. What's this in the turned over? Right? This is a moon and it was backwards, darling dear. This is the shady character. This is the bad energy that's been sent your way. This is the invitation to go to Christmas dinner with all... Some of you big cats are really going to put yourself in that position. Go and eat food with people that are going to piss you off to your core, to the 10th power. Why would you put yourself in that? You know it's shabby, seedy, right? And a fathomless, thankless task to boot. Yes! You're not having it, mate. Why? Because they're blessing blockers. Can't you see the grapes in the reverse? Stay away from blessing blockers, yeah? Don't go and eat with these people, right? Because they'll have you in a rubber circle full of F and E's, mate, right? Trying to pull you around like this and get into your cranium and start asking you about your little job, your little YouTube channel, your little journalism article, your little education. Little, it's big round these blood clot streets. Why? Because they're pressed, pumped, and perturbed. And they want to pull you like this to make you feel like less than. You better fight your way out of that, big cat. And if you are going to dinner with them, you can tell them what I said. You can, if they start, you just tell them that. Move your movable blood clot and go broke your neck under your mama. That will silence everyone. But in saying that, if you're going to say that to them at Crimbo dinner, make sure you've got your coat, your bag, and your car keys ready, mate. Because you have to leave straight after that. You simply cannot stay in that atmosphere, right? Because I'm telling you, the insane will take over the asylum, mate. And you be the first one on the kick in their ass list. Yes. And you don't just say it quickly and run out the door. You make sure the whole room is silent so they can hear that shit. Because you're not having it. You just came through to give them love and light. Yes, the same love and light they gave you. The same non-support they gave you. They watched as you tried to what? Get over if shit. And you had progeny in tow. Did they help you? No. They discussed you in duos and thruples and had the effrontery, right, to approach you in a text message after they talked about you like you was chewing gum in their mouth to come and eat dinner with them. Bitch. Don't invite me because I will drop a peccadillo like that on you, mate. I didn't come to eat. They came to stir shit up and leave. Don't invite me. Because I know you'll find this hard to believe, darling dears. When I'm in an environment that I'm unsure of, Big Cat is quiet. I'm a quiet cat. I don't say shit. I'm watching you with my third eye. I'm looking at how you interact with others, right? I don't say nothing. I'm a silent cat and they can't get me to speak. Not even if they dare try to put a fork in me. Because if they did try to put a fork in me, right, I'm telling you, I've got 3 go-to moves. And every one of them, right, is what? Something to do with the throat, mate. Yes! Quick hammer to the back. Listen, I told you, we're not going to get into the karate and kung fu of it all. We're just talking about these seedy characters with these shady behaviors. Yes, baby. Whatever they've got for you, you bat it back to them. Return to sender. Right? The package that they want to send to your address of Zemblanity. I think not. You're a dragonfly cat. You are a 007, darling dear. You know how to transform. And not living what they try to, what keep you there with the ruminating thoughts, keep you in your cranium about them, living rent-free in your mind. Some of you had to get medical assistance in the form of what? Antidepressants, right? Counseling. You had to go through feng shui, right? Some of you are still getting what? That candle wax, the candle treatment in your ear, mate. You had to learn to what? Sit, listen to singing bowls, ring bells, right? Learn to meditate, all of that shit because of a seedy character. So you should thank them because now you are super cat. They should allow you because you would tell them, repeat after me. You would tell them, move your movable blood clot and go broke your neck under your mama. Yes, and you will be acting it out as well. This is why the room will be silent. They can't believe you're so dexterous, right? And feisty with it. Yes! Don't say it if you don't know where your coat and your car keys are. Because you got to leave immediately. You really can't stay in that environment. It'd be bombs over Baghdad. I'm already 37 minutes in, 105 in the chat. Namaste, big cats. Please hit the thumbs up button, right? If you're enjoying this read, like, subscribe, and share. Share these messages with all other cats because they need to know about this shiznai. The seedy characters of it all, darling dears. With their what? Dodgy behaviors. It's just dodgy, mate, and mind-boggling. And should be earmarked, right? So everybody knows where they are. It's a shame we can't have bubbles walking behind us. That just gives you a breakdown, keywords of what your characteristics are. Oh well, the way things are going, we'll all be living in a virtual reality soon. Just like The Matrix, talking about The Matrix. I can't wait. It comes out on Wednesday. My favorite show. My children was like, okay, Mommy, when you gonna go? 7 in, no blood. I'll be there at 11 o'clock in the morning. Has them doors broke open. I'll be rolling in, mate. It's my favorite show. I need to know what happened to Neo and Trinity. I needs to know. Calm down, Case. Calm down, Case. Yes. Let's carry on, darling dears. Let's carry on and get the domino. See what's going on. What other peccadillos is on the tab? Oh, let me turn. I didn't even turn on the lights. I was too busy washing it out with my mocha. Tried to smoke my damn self, but didn't work. Oh, love it. We have a 2 and a 5, darling dears. This speaks about what somebody's trying to defeat you, or you're going to see somebody major in a public office get defeated in a big way. I'm talking like shamed on all fronts. I'm talking like video evidence. I'm talking about transcripts. Yes, I told you. Whomsoever did you dirty, darling dears, make sure you take notes. Get your evidences and gather it together because you're about to drop the scales of justice on their back, darling dear. The same back they wanted to climb off yours. Yeah, scene 111 in the chat. Full on manifestation mode, darling dears. Fist bump. Let's carry on. This is the energy of a 7. This speaks about what a visitor is coming. Somebody's coming towards you to tell you something that's about to change your life completely. I told you. We've got the trine, darling dear. That oh so lovely trine between Mercury in Capricorn, right? And Uranus in Taurus. Something fortunate is about to drop in your shell like, mate. And when you hear it, tell no one nothing, I told you. We are silent until it's what? Rap. It's a rap, mate. Tell nobody nothing. Because when you tell people your business, you are especially when they're a frenemy, you're interrupting them while they're making their mistakes. Don't interrupt them. Don't interrupt them. Shh. Say nothing. You also have the energy of what? A 2. This speaks about an adventurous time for you. You're going to be getting a lot of compliments, gifts. Somebody's trying to give you an expensive gift, darling dear. If it's from a backstabber, don't accept that shit. You're saying, but Case, it's gold and diamonds. Okay, well, accept it and take it straight to the pawn shop. First chance you get, yeah? And keep it in your garden or outside your house. Don't bring it into your domicile. Sell that bitch and use it to get great. I told you, we ain't stupid. We ain't carrying what? Any form of object from a known enemy of your state into your domicile. Are you mad blood? But if it's got a resale value, don't be stupid. Yeah, somebody's going to be complimenting you, telling you that you look good. You already know this. Your mirror tells you this every day. You've been blessed with the beauty stick. What's that? Common sense, darling dear. Your flip-flops, giving you a full-on Benjamina buttons, turning back the hands of time. Something that R. Kelly himself can't do. Because they've got him on an acorn, locked up. They're not letting him out. Menace to society, they said. Yes. You also have the energy of the 5. Why? Because you are creating a secure foundation. From the ground up, Scotty. Pinkies up. This is about what? Others being threatened by the kingdom that you're building. I told you. They are watching these shady characters. Yes. Trying to play double dutch. Seeing if they can jump back into your life. Anybody that you had to tell to fetch the black bags. Right? And even those that you had to bow out of gracefully and silently, they can't come back. They come with malice as a forethought for you. They're not coming to be friendly. Right? This also speaks about what? A major decision is indicated with this, darling dear. A major decision. You're going to be making a major decision. Something about a contract. We've got the legalization of it all. Something to do with your spiritual practices. And it could be anything. You could be a singer, a dancer, a baker, a seamstress, right? You may even be what? A state agent. Whatever it is, darling dear, something major is coming your way, which is going to change your Skrilla.com and your outlook in life, darling dear. Something that makes you realize you're a big cat. And when you speak, you roar, darling dears. Let them what? Shine on with their shady behaviors. Let's take one of these. One of these. What? Look! Haters! I told you! Listen. Nothing like a listen, if you ain't got a hater, you ain't doing your job properly, big cat. Give him a reason to hate you. How? By getting great. By minding your own business, by creating what? Generational wealth. By breaking generational curses, right? By having the wisdom to know when to act and when to watch. Sometimes you have to fall back. You must fall back. And don't help the unscrupulous bottom feeders. They are simpletons from the spiritual short bus. And they want to take you with you into their seedy world, right? Of what Zemblanity and a series of unfortunate events, no less. We're not going with that, mate. No, you've already been on the losing team. Some of you are still being scuppered by the amount of years you lost. You didn't lose no years in that situation. Divine kept you there until you got the cut to the white meat. You had to be fed up enough, mate. You had to dig your way out. Right, let's get some tarot on the table because this read is about haters. Imagine that. I told you, double O big cat. Everything is falling into place. Let's get a deck. This fell out of the deck. This is what? The Ace of Wands, darling dear. New passionate beginning. In your work ethic, darling dear. You're about to set it off. And do you see that lizard in the back? Yes! With all of the dull yellows shining on them, the jelly bogelly mouth-breathing bottom feeder creature from the backwoods with yarn for hair, possibly needing a bath and antibiotics. Not necessarily in that order. They'd love to come and bathe in the glory that you're bringing to yourself, darling dears. They'd love it. These haters, right? Agent Smith affiliates. Pennywise son or daughter. That's the thing about it. When you plait your hair, the hair gets everywhere. Even though I've cleaned it up, I will find the hair next to my mocha, choking the shit out of me when I wake up in the morning. Listen. Right. Big cat, we're going to find out the energy of these. Why are they hating? Why are they stalking? What's the matter with them? Hey, Lucy Prado. Glad you could pop in, darling dear. Who's that, Rika? Fist bump. Eliza Smith, what's going on? Hello. Is Slim Jim here? Slim Jim Wagwan. Glad you could pop in. What's this? It was a spinner. Was it? No, the card was double dutching, but it was that one. What's this? What did I say? The energy of the codependent, right? That bottomless pit. Right? 911 Freddy Krueger Mud Hut 2 streets over from the loser lane in the village, right? Or the district of the damned, darling dear. Damned and feeble-minded. This speaks about somebody going through some kind of a health crisis, darling dear. This might be a what? Break from reality. A what? A displacement in their cranium. This person needs the energy of others. And did I say they were brock pocketers? Do we have time for petty? I think we have. After I knocked over that mocha. We've got time for petty, blood. Yes. Well, them have no pentacale. No pentacale, none. Not a bean. Look right here, right? Exhibit A, right? Amongst the codependent, right? Those with a begging bowl is begging them and they're begging them back, mate. Unable to sort out their finances. It's affecting their health. If they're in a job, they're about to get the big get out of here, right? A thankless task, they deserved it. They didn't put their back into it. This is somebody who is what? Lazy. With their work, they try to do the least to get the most. Well, karma knows their address. This talks about being amongst the disloyal, darling dear. They've realized that heinous crimes that are being perpetrated against them now is nothing what the big cat would have dared do. Why? You came with what? A clean heart. Your heart was pure and your hands were clean. Now they're stuck in the nosebleed section on ghetto groundhog rinse and repeat. Yes! Spiritual got them like, where you going, lad? Yes! Got that 5 on it, mate. Nothing like Father God to come through with the karma of it all. Didn't mean to knock over my cards. Let me fix it right. Anything's better than that mocha wash that I had. Right hand's itching, guys. Pentacali is afoot. I'm a Reiki master. Let me share in the Skrilla.com. I send you the energy of discernment, what? And abundance, darling dears. Always, all days, in the name of Father God and Mother Isis. So be it mote. Energy's off. Let's carry on with the read, darling dears. As I sip my mocha, I told you, I ain't getting smoked. This man is definitely tie up your mouth, big cat. Don't tell anyone anything. Ear hustlers that don't see it for you or want you to fail. Some of you are going to be going through surgical procedures, right? Don't tell the haters nothing. They're going to wish death on you, mate. Or some kind of disfiguration. Just go quietly and come back. As I was saying before I interrupted myself, right? The Two of Pentacles on its face, darling dears. on this person is a Decepticon, right? They felt, right? They was overqualified to be around you, made you feel less than, put you in competitions with others that were beneath you, darling dears, in every sense, right? Pentacali is about your mental health. I'm talking about feeble-minded. They went for a whole immobia that didn't even have a nuclei for a brain blood. I'm telling you, creature from the backwoods. This also speaks, lean in, big cat. If they've got a job, they're finding it very difficult. Why? Because they're stupid. CHEWPED. And they're about to be found out. I told you, someone's about to be told to get the black bags. Go and get your P60, right? Get out. Your P45. Get out. Don't come back, right? This is somebody that goes amongst their co-workers and causes distension, mate, right? For no problem other than they're bitter to their own core. Unable, right, to gather together to be a big cat or even dare to be a big cat. They need the energy, bad energy from others in order to feel great. Well, they've got it, mate. Up close and personal. They're going for it, mate. The hateration of it all. Of the what? Seediest characters. Seedy to their core. You better shine your third eye on that bitch and don't let them rock into your peace and tranquility, right? You have raised your vibration and spirit has seen the work that you've done, big cat. Do you think you're getting blessings by mistake? Oh, no. It's the work you did to transform yourself, right? Move away from those that are what? Cursed, mate. Look at the grapes in the back, in the reverse, darling dears. In the reverse. The season of pestilence was on you when you was around them. You better what? Back that energy back to Hades with them, darling dears. Don't take it on. And don't confuse your cranium with what? Ruminations, right? Of the dark times. I told you, it's for intel only. It's not for you to languish and waste your time there. They're going through what? Codependent hell. Feeling extremely imbalanced. Not getting what they put out there, darling dear. They expected to get more for their lack of efforts. Right? What's this? Told you. They miss you like a mother foe. All in their feels blood. This is what? Cancer, as well as the moon. And we've also got the Gemini of it all. The love is a choice they made. Listen, they want to brock that hand that made the choice, mate. They want to brock them unborns. Good for them, right? And while they're at it, they can what? Move their movable blood clot and go broke them neck under them mama. Sorry. I'm not sorry. It is what it is. I didn't forget. Right? And you haven't forgot either. This person had you at hockey sticks at dawn. All of this emotional energy. They're remembering how loving you was. They're feeling your touch. Baby, you go for your black obsidian crystals and put them over your bed so they don't interrupt you on your sleeping plane, right? This talks about confused.com. Whomsoever they got into a third-party situation with, right? Them don't want that cop, you know. They're looking at what they can't have. What's that? 00 big cat. They're remembering that spiritual whap or phantom that you laid on them. You touched them with true love. They touched you with what? Bad luckiness, a two-piece, not from KFC, darling dear. They talked about you behind your back, spoke about your age, gave you everything that made you feel less than, unsure. Confused.com. Look at them looking into the confusion as they wish they could sample from your cup again. Oh, hell no. How now, brown cow? Are you kidding me, blood, bruh? Or cistrine? They need to get the memo that you pee glitter, you shit cupcakes, and you fart rainbows. Baby, they would love to come back and touch you with their sticky hater fingers. Hater fingers on your, oh, hell no. What's this? I told you. They want to come and offer you something, mate. I told you, in the form of a gift. What's he holding on to? Listen. Whatever injustices they called on you, darling dear, this person is sorry. Look at their eyes. They're looking like a full-on raccoon in them streets, mate. They can't sleep. No rest for the wicked. Isaiah 48:22. I told you, big cat. Worry not, mate. Spirit's got them handled for their seedy shabby, right? Less than behaviors. They want to what? Bring the sun back. They're going to try and offer you something, right? But look, you've got the what sort of truth? Justice, darling, dear. Knows their address. And the energy, lean in, big cat. The energy of the 260s speaks about what? Contradiction, mate. Anything they tell you is double speak. For what? I'm gonna fuck you over. I'm going to savage and what? Pillage your hairline. Yes. I'm going to give you a soul tie. Yes. They're gonna give it all back to you, mate. Because why? You let them go. Can't you see it's the same dude? They're remembering fucking his blood. Because when you was holding them in passion, they was casting spells, mate. Yes. Where's my tiny cards? Because this looks like F shit that needs to be investigated immediately. That's a lot of cards, but this is the only one that came out. They can't control you anymore. Some of you told them to fetch the black bags. Get out! Didn't come back. This is also showing what? A lessening of their mental. I'm telling you, it's affecting them in their cranium. This is why they want you to take something from them. Is it shit? They want you to take shit from Listen! Fight it, mate. Don't take it. They've lost control over the big cat. And it's a problem for them. Go right there. With your broad pocketous nature. Right? Scourge. My cards don't even want to shuffle together. They're not having it. Oh. What fell on what they're trying to offer? You can't look at this shit. They see you as victorious. You could be head and shoulders above your community. This is what? Could be a new vehicle. You may have even found what? Your true love's first kiss. Whatever you're attracting to yourself, you've bought balance. You're saving your skrillers.com, right? Possibly for some body work. We see the surgeon coming in. And I'm sure it's an expert, right? However you want to bring your sexy back is none of nobody's business, blood. Shut up and get it done, right? This is how they see you. This is why they want to come and offer up. No weapon formed against the big cat prospered. They formed the weapon, but it didn't prosper. It's on them. We already saw the paddle. It was like, what do you mean, if shit? Let me bat it back. This is how they see you. Fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. Right? Emotionally stable. They see you sexy. Right? Can't you see the caduceus? You're balanced. And again, it's been shown again by another angel. You've got two angels, darling dears. Right? Angels also always speak of what? A spiritual message. A divine message coming through. For you to what? Use your common sense, darling dear. Hey, Babette Joelle, new face in this place. What's going on? Glad you could pop in, darling dear. Look at them. You're not getting any rest, mate. Look at their eyes. Please take this present from me. There's no spell casting on it. Bitch. No. I told you, unless it's got a resaleable value, right? Don't take shit and don't bring it into your house. Leave it outside and take it straight to the pawn shop. That'd be your first task, to tick off your list and whistle while you're on your way. Because you know that Skrillers for you to what? Build your kingdom, darling dears. Don't be stupid. Told you, they are the stupid ones, but you don't be stupid. Because they're haters. They come with the haterade. They want to come and play those seedy thug games in your life. Thug games. And they're staying in what? A seedy hotel. They've probably been told to fetch the black bags. They're staying in some seedy room, right? In the red light district, right? At what? 911. Fuck you over lane. Yes! 144 in the chat room. Chosen. Fist bump. When the chosen assemble, right? Intel is afoot, darling. They are blessed ever. Always. All days. My father, God, mother, Isis. Why? Because we are chosen. Light workers and star seeds. Splitting the deck, darling dear. Toxic and toxicity of it all, darling dear. third-party situations. This is about you, what? Extracting yourself from toxic situations. You're not going back. This talks about learning how to celebrate thyself, moving away from the toxicity of it all. You're not having it. Blessing blocker, bring off the darkness, a drain on your everything. If you've got progeny, they weren't happy around them, right? They tried to block your everything. Scorpio, and it didn't want you to change, wanted you to stay as a thumber, prostrated at their what evil and wicked ministrations, right? From the corner of their mushy, seedy mind. They want to come up and offer you something, and they're sorry. Where's my shit? Bell of regret. Bell of regret. We don't care, but I had to ring it to clean up the energy of it all. Right. What else do we need to know? Because I'm about plumb tuck it out, mate. We're already at the 60 minutes. I want to know what was written about you. Something in particular. Listen, I told you these hairs come from nowhere, blood. What was written about the big cat? Oh, the dick dealer wrote it. They wrote something, mate. Facing the emperor. They wrote in that you're the big boss now. Whomsoever they're speaking about at your back, darling dear. They're still doing what? The merchants of slander, but they're showing about your greatness. They see you as what? A protector and provider. Just what they need for their in and out energy. Won't be there for a long time, just a good time. What's that in the background? Is that their phantom? Casting all of them different lights? Listen, they come with a different kind of rainbow. Full of what? Hades, brimstone, and sulfur. They're telling people that you bossed up. I told you, when you're reading tarot, look to see where the character's face is. This is present energy, right? This person would like to run back in you, right? The Knight of Wands is facing to the past. They're coming still with the past mind, right? Their Wi-Fi signal is effed up. It's coming straight from the bottomless pit, right? Where they dare lick the devil's balls before they come and speak to you. They wrote something to somebody about how you bossed up. Look! That sorry motherfucker. Clean that energy because we don't care, right? They're crying like a bitch. Did I tell you anxious, worried, pressed, pumped and perturbed? All of the feelings you felt, darling dear, as you what? Did the mission impossible, became 00 Big Cat, Ibex. And got yourself, extracted yourself from a dismal situation that had your emotions squiffy, mate. Had you nervous and what? Chucking back antidepressants like a seal eating fish. Yes, all of this and all of that. Scorpio energy, as well as what? Mars. 5 of Cups in the upright. I might add, they're going through grief, darling dear, of the loss of the big cat, right? They are in full-on despairing mode. But look, for every tear they cry, the further you turn your back, darling dear, you ain't even looking at their crying. Why? You realize you had the 2 of Cups. You can attract whatever you want into your life. If you could attract the skullduggerous, seedy character, you can attract what? True love's first kiss, right? Multiple streams of income. I told you, you know what's going on. You are wrapped in the red of your root chakra, your stability and your foundation. You don't fancy this. You didn't plan it, mate, but this is what's going on. You bossed up. That's what they're telling people. They're writing it down, darling dear. What else? Watch this at the base. And did I say they were spying? I already told you they're gang stalking, mate. They're watching everything. They're watching you be curious with life, have a new beginning. They're watching you study. They're watching you what? Display knowledge. Superior knowledge that they didn't think you had. Why? They was too busy putting you down, making you doubt yourself when you was the whole power grid, 00 Big Cat. It was. But not anymore, blood. You've decided to what? Amp up your own blood clot. Yes. Lovely. When you pour into self, drink off that. See They're trying to choke me, Scotty. They don't want me to talk. Allow me, because I'm still going to say it. So there. Can't stop me, can't check me, boo. You just gave me more energy to keep talking. Yes, as they keep spying. And immature energy, you know how I feel about a page. Liable to pop off. This is somebody who is what? A merchant of slander on the balls of their feet. Carrying all sorts. But what they write down is the truth, darling dear. That you've bossed up. They're trying to find out how you managed to make this change in your life. This person wants to appear innocent to you. I had to take a moment of silence. I was dumbstruck for silence, mate. They want to appear innocent. Oh gosh, that was a spiritual belch because I speak the truth. They want to appear innocent to you. They hope that you've forgotten. Big cat. We discussed this memory of an elephant. Didn't we discuss it? I'm sure we did. You bossed up on these Mitches. Right. You got your third eye on them bitches and Mitches? Yes. A lot of people involved in this. I'm seeing 4 people at this moment in time. Could be a mother, father, and progeny. Right. It could be you against the 3 bottom feeders. Whatever it is, you packed in that unconditional love. You bossed up. This also speaks about a divine union, darling dear. Only the emperor, a king, the hierophant, or the magician in the upright can approach your throne. This is your loyalty, darling dear. This is about you being gifted with true partnerships, whether it's romance or business, darling dear. Somebody on your level, or possibly to take you to the next level. I told you today is very important. You're going to be getting some form of information that is going to show your bossed upness. Pay attention to the small print. Don't let nobody trick you, right? I'm seeing Gemini energy as well as Cancer energy in the background. You bossed up on them. And they're looking at you. They're going to watch you go into union, mate. And it's going to have them at what? Sackcloth and ashes, mate. Let them watch. Someone's going to clap better them than you, darling dear. What about this dick-dealing motherfucker, right? Look, I can't make it up. Them I got through it. Judgment knows their address. This is represented by an X, darling dear. An X-Scourge. Yes. Judgment rolls up with fire, water, and Pluto energy. Why? Because you liberated yourself. It's a season of karma. You are a walking agent of karma, 00 Big Cat. Know this. They're crying, they're suffering, right? Wanting to come back to offer you something that would possibly choke out your blood clot, right? Create confusion in your cranium. Don't be confused. You made the right choice. This is your confirmation. They want to come back and they're going, are you prepared to share in their karma? Are you prepared to share in that? These questions we need to get straight off the bat, darling dear. Thumbs it up if you're enjoying the read, right? Because this is what you'll be getting if you share in their karma. A high commander Decepticon, narcissist, Prakala or Prakalisha. Somebody who is highly intelligent but only use it to fuck you up, mate. Yes! This person likes to what? Mentally torment you, right? Verbally abuse you. This is a father figure. Could have been the father of your progeny or even your own father, whomsoever this person is to you, Big Cat. They want to come back because they're looking at what you brought to yourself. Once you realize whom you are and what bring to the tableau, which is the whole palace of infinite possibilities, with your leading with your common sense, right? Your intuition, bringing you to the bag, higher knowledge, right? Moving to a new land. You can attract whatever you want, Big Cat, but you've got to get your cranium straight, right? Love it. Wants to come back, eh? Because they're on a knife's edge. I told you. No rest for the wicked, darling dears. This is the 4 of Swords on its face. This is also remembering what they did, seeing if they can circumvent it. See if you've forgotten. Did you forget, Big Cat? Did you forget? I didn't forget. Listen, I remember everything. You must forgive what they did, but remember that bastardo's name. Yes! Get to the core. They're on a knife. If they send you a message, told you we do the Easter. Don't. Because they'll be looking for helpmates to bring you back into the fucking East blood, into the thick of it, and it's the truth roof. Look at this. They're trying to beguile you with their Futuma Panani. Bitch, it's been around the world and aye. Listen, look at that. If they got a volcano in their pantaloon, listen, you better pay attention and be curious like a young'un. The Page of Swords remembers the bastardo's name. Yes! Ease them off, mate. But you better bat off the zemblanity and bad luckiness of it all, right? Because they come with black pocketers, right? And what? A heavy tongue for you. Yes, not a nice tongue, no. This is a lion skullduggerous tongue. That is what? Flapping around in their line hole. What's this? Hangman, you better see them from a different perspective. They will come back and imprison you with fucking East blood. Straight. Come through safari. Push. Clap. I already told you. You are better off alone. Bad alone. Come through sincere. Push. Clap. Yes. You better see it. They want to imprison you with fucking East blood. And they've got a fresh bushel of fucking East to tell you. Bull swanky to the core. Don't listen. Right? You've already given back the wood. This is not sacrificing season. The hangman comes from with water as well as Neptune energy, darling dears. No. What's going on? They want to lock you up in if shit. Right? Told you. The cup of opium. The lying liar. They could even have a whole pregnant with what fucking East blood? They come in with the rusty cup to come with that thankless apology. One from the bottom of the pit, right? To cause a bit of confusion and indecision in your life. You better what? Take off that blindfold, mate. And make a head of a hard decision. They come in, I told you. You've got incoming, mate. Stop them in their effing tracks. Because it's a knife edge they want you to be on. They don't want you to heal. They want to keep you confused and have them in the forefront of your mind, right? Living rent-free when your mind needs to be free to co-create in the name of Father God and Mother Isis. Red flag. Right? I've given you the warning. What else? Listen. They wasn't happy about what? Losing you as a partner. You was the hardest worker, mate, because you didn't know what you was dealing with. But after you left that situation, you became a keyboard gangster. Found others that went through the same thing. It wasn't an isolated incident. Listen, they are in their legion. This person, right? Your skills, your true skills was hidden from them. They weren't allowed to see your greatness, that you could be, the master craftsperson of whatever field you choose. They are seeing others appreciate your work, darling dears, from the nosebleed section, no less. They didn't want this partnership to end. And if you'd have stayed in that, you'd have never known how great you could truly be, big cat. Know this. They want you to be vulnerable and stupid, CHEW, because they don't have the control. What's this? I told you they come with the bad luck of it all, darling. Listen. You better avoid them. Law 10 of the 48 laws of power. They had you what? Losing time, looking into space. Can't believe it. Yes! Don't you remember that time? never get it back. But you can still have the time to get great. We don't know the day, the hour, or the minute when we've got to come away from this Malkuth and go back to Father Godmother Isis to have our what? Our doings on this Malkuth measured, weighed, and judged. And I told you, I'm not coming back. Not. This is my last run through this Malkuth, and I'm going to help you big cats, whether you like it or not. I will come here every day to clear up a thing or two about a thing or two, and I will teach you how to cuss. Some of you have been too nice. I told you, if they dare approach you in public, be angry. I already said East Island Stevie Wonder, but some of them, you need to get to their core. You tell them, move your movable blood clot and go break your neck. On there, your mama. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. Or take the hop, skip and jump to the Patreon, where you will have access to all the extended reads for $5.55. Change is afoot, big cat. If you require more in-depth personal read, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. And if you want to banter your word around, tell them, and I repeat for the last time, tell them to move your movable blood clot and go break your neck under your mama. From the ashes, baby. Cat, namaste. Yes. We throng in them streets. We are not going to be looted and pillaged. My hairline is very important, and it comes first. Mocha sipped, and I'm out. Love and light, big cat, not to you, to them.